Oh, Kidoki. Hello, everyone. Barrymore's not here. Good evening, Lisa, and hello, Badger. Welcome. Today, I'm going to paint all the stuff I forgot to paint last time. Well, the details I forgot to paint. I was kind of hoping today I would start doing the shading. Maybe not, actually. But we shall see. Yes, very shiny sisters. And parts that I have to also fix because they got screwed up. Because I'm not very neat when it comes to fixing up screwed up details. Oh boy. And move all Valerian's parts over because I am not painting him today. He is for another day. Probably in 2 weeks, maybe, when I finish assembling both my grab tanks. Yay. Because the replacement one, quote unquote, finally got here on Monday. Yeah, Monday. Wait, no. Or was it yesterday? One of the two. Excuse me. Also, in 40 minutes or less, I may have to go for a couple-minute break and do something. But yes, back to painting. And I have to remember what I have to paint now. I know I have to paint all the hair. So let's do that first. I used some Sororitas kits to make some Gene Stealer quilts. Nice. Very nice. Oh, not looking forward to redoing some of the paint. It's gonna suck. I also need to put a glove on too, so I don't rub off any of the paint while I'm holding the miniature. Okay. That was sent the ping. Let us begin, and I need to add more paint to the palette. So I'm gonna use a different shade of red aside from the one I used for their capes for the hair. Turn the Dialogus into a Calamus, and I took the magnifier standard and defaced it into a cult icon. Cool. Very cool. Oh wait, or maybe I want to paint my Tyberos kit bash next week. Or wait, after I finish the thingy. I don't know, I have a couple I have many choices of what I can paint. Well, of course I have many choices of what I can paint because I have a ton of stuff I gotta paint. I'm just saying I have options for what's primed and I can paint. Maybe Tyberos. I've been sitting on that big boy for a while. Yes, now it is also time to test some more Tooth and Coats paints to see how good they are. And ooh, their corn red replacement is already looking pretty good. It's not even... Well, it's one coat and it's already coating pretty good. Duncan Rhodes, how do you do it? It'll actually probably need 2 coats because some areas I can still see the black prime underneath, but again, a lot better than GW having to do multiple coats with their paints. So get your Tooth and Coats today. Ah, shit. I just realized, how the hell am I gonna... Where do I put this to dry? I gotta, like, stick it on here very carefully. And hope I don't get paint on my hands. And then I also do need to paint Alea's head, too. Well, her hair tassel's gonna be Corvus black. That should be easy. Fairly easy. Sheep handyman, part funny piece of gunship lore on you, sure. Go ahead. What is funny gunship lore? Okay. Jeez. I don't know if that's funny, but okay. Accidentally. I'm guessing that accidentally is in air quotes. Accidentally. Poxwalkers and magically weren't. Okay. I'm just gonna remove all these heads, and then I also need to move all of the, well, except for Leia's head, that one can stay on there. Remove all of these, and then move all the bodies. So that way my camera doesn't want to focus specifically on them. It's actually what it's doing right now, specifically focusing on the bodies and putting my camera out of focus. The Guardian Sphere also has a 20 round mag. How? How is that a 20 round mag? If that was a 20 round mag, it'd be out to here. That's how big bolter shells are. I know how guns work. And I know that is bullshit. Flame Gapthorpe, yeah, I know. I know how firearms work, and I know that's bullshit. Although that's kind of understandable from a country that hasn't landed on the moon. Hehe, hehe. Just like how I no longer watch I Did a Thing because they're hit piece. Carned salmon. Hit piece. So essentially what they did, I Did a Thing and his friend, what they did was they can't, you know, the gun robot dog they did? If you've seen that video. If David isn't here, can I claim the free powder room? Not seen the one? Okay, so essentially what they did was they took a knockoff of the Boston Dynamics robot dog, strapped a gun to it. Well, they're from Australia to begin with. So strapped a gun to it, then were invited by Brandon Herrera to come make a video with them, shoot guns, because they thought, oh, we're gonna put guns on a robot dog. This should be funny. And then they turn into an anti-gun hit piece, slander Brandon Herrera and other gun tubers after clearly having fun that day shooting all those guns that they let them shoot, and essentially just being hypocrites. The real dick move. And the worst part is they also got, because William Osmond helped with it too, And you could tell he was there having a good time, and I guess they also kind of slandered him too, in a sense. It's incredibly fucked up. That's why I unsubscribed from him. Because they showed him hospitality, and he took that hospitality and spit all over it. And made them look like weirdos. Your what? Oh, and another thing too, they also got cutouts, cardboard cutouts of kids, and had the robot dog shoot at them. And you can tell on Brandon Herrera's face when he saw that, he was like, what the fuck is this? Like your hoodie, you two must have deemed it bad. Ah, yes, thank you, my Costco drip. It is now the sweater I shall wear for every stream, so I have to wash it every week. I will also use it in videos too. A Costco drip. He with it on. Have no fear, Roth is here. How you doing? I am doing good, Roth. How about you? How was your day? How was everyone's day? As more people are starting to show up. Oh yeah, and yes, you can claim the free powderoo. Because David ain't here. Alright, everyone, you can claim it if David doesn't get here first. Because he wasn't here last time either, so... The free powderoo has been claimed.
走れソリよ風のように月見原をパドルパドル
You ended the crack addict streak. Broken teeth have been killing me and I'm resisting urge to murder rampage. Ew, that sounds horrible. Hello, Dragon King, how are you? Hello, Angry Crack Baby. That is a great name. That's a funny name. Welcome. Cape pain. What, painting? You're painting capes? Have fun. I can't wait to redo my capes. Right now I'm suffering doing the... Oh god, am I gonna have to... I'm gonna have to repaint that too. There's the Terra book. I will start the 4th tomorrow in school. Have fun with that. Oh, the Lion's Cape? Yeah, have fun with that. I remember that pain a couple months ago. It was not fun because I painted it, didn't like it, repainted it, and then it came out nice. It doesn't bother me. Doesn't bother me. It bothers me a lot. Starting again. Okay, I need a bigger brush for this. Where I use big brush. Big brush. What's up, Jax? How are you? Welcome back. How you doing? Oh yes, don't forget everyone, tomorrow's the community get day stream. Playing some DayZ. You mean the mod or the standalone? Tomorrow's the community army review, everyone, don't forget. Standalone, ah, okay. Oh yes, and then also, cause Ikbard told me tomorrow he might be 30 minutes late, we will be waiting for him and painting some more of the sisters in the meantime. 10 out of 10, there was some stuff I didn't like, really enjoyed the most part. Major letdown was that it had a post-credit scene. Does it make sense to the bottom of the cape to have highlighting? I mean, it's your model. You decide what happens. You decide how it's painted, not me. Makes sense to the bottom of the cape to have dirt on it. Somewhat. Sometimes it does. Just highlight with dirt. Easy. Just do dirt highlights. Give you a book post-credit scene. I mean, they did a book post-credit scene with Son of the Forest. And oh man, was that a good post-credit scene? Yeah. I can tell you capes and clothes definitely get very dirty on the bottom. Nerd, but okay. I mean, yeah, it makes sense. If you want to make it have it make sense, then do it your way. Since everyone paints their stuff different. One of the important characters shows like 2 sentences. Con, I am here, and now I am gone. I always paint things as they wouldn't be in real life. Okay, then paint it that way. You didn't need to. I didn't need to answer the question for you then. You already had your answer. My opinion was just irrelevant then. But everyone likes to paint their stuff differently. You did a fake cosplay once. You are the medieval LARPer. Excuse me. It is not medieval times with that. That is not medieval times. That is like ancient times BC. So get your facts straight. I'm just fucking with you. Actually. Stalker. Now that I think about it, I honestly should have just glued the heads on too. This would have been so much easier to paint if I just glued the heads on. Because the organization, let's avoid going into politics, please. Thank you. There's a moment where he thinks that every single Space Marine is worse than him. Stay humble, King. Friends, politics and religion. Yep. I mean, you can talk politics with your friends if they can actually form a coherent sentence and not at everything that conflicts with their worldview. I have talked with people like that before, and I felt my brain cells dying. On both sides of the political spectrum. And that is all I will say. I just really don't like politics in general. I hate politics. Make me a world leader. That's just called a normal politician laundering money. Especially like in California. A high-speed rail to nowhere, oh boy. Not that I was ever gonna get on that high-speed rail ever, even if it was built. Because I know California's track record with public transportation, so no. I think it was single shit about politics until 2016. I still don't give a shit about politics, really. Because I hate all politicians equally. They're all scumbags in my eyes. Once Mitch McConnell got a clause added to a bill to give $1.2 million funding to West Kentucky University's shuttle bus scheme. Oh, you mean turtleneck? Oh wait, no, I remember. The only politician I'll probably ever like is Brandon Herrera. That's it. That's if he gets elected. Oh boy, because I can't wait to see those exchanges. Let's talk the God Emperor is the only God end of discussion. Yes, exactly. Praise the God Emperor of mankind. I will never vote for another career establishment politician. So you just never get a vote then. That's what it sounds like. Or that's the joke. Probably that's the joke. Because they're all establishment hacks. I'd vote for AK Jesus if he was running in my district. Same. I know he's probably gonna win in a landslide. I'm calling it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. Second coat for our 2 thin coats. Inserting pork into the bill is great. Those border counties always go blue. Yeah, but here's the thing. If anything we learned from 2016, it's that we can meme someone into office. With enough weaponized autism and memes, you can get anyone into political office. This is what we learned. And Chino 26, that's the kind of... Oh my god, I remember that weird float in Italy of the God Emperor Trump. That shit was funny as hell. I remember so many people got pissed off about that. And it's like, you don't see this as satire. Like Warhammer. That's the point of it. It's a huge joke making fun of him. If the giant Twitter sword wasn't anything to go by, and then playing Sabaton in the background too. People just don't understand satire. Trump meme is what got me playing it into Warhammer. Oh my god. Oh, that's actually funny. Can the actual Emperor of Mankind please show up and bring us into the golden age of technology? Ah, dang it. I fucked that up. What are they talking about? What is the God Emperor thing? In game. Seems a hope. I mean, incumbency didn't work out for Donald Trump, and I sure as hell hope it doesn't work out for Joe Biden. So I just hate politics. American president is chosen by having two candidates brawl at the end is the day the country is saved. Yes. Yes. That is how it should be done. That is how political, like, territorial disputes should be settled with Warhammer, and elections should be settled with fistfights. Yes. Because the strongest one is the leader. The biggest and strongest one is the leader. If they bring back dueling, we wouldn't have so many problems. Oh. Yeah, and tar and feather. We've tar and feathered politicians for less in the past of American history. Raises taxes by 1%, gets tarred and feathered. But instead of tar and feathering, I say we do... what's funnier now? I say glitter and super glue. Ouch. But Congress, let's say before the rape of this fight. But yeah, I hate politics and politicians. Besides Brendan Herrera, if he becomes a politician. Those green stuff from metallics are gorgeous. Yeah, I know they are, Hartman. They're amazing. We all know that's never gonna happen, Jax, because they're never gonna vote on it. I mean, American government is just America's retirement home for the filthy rich and stupid. Back up to search history. $1 a year too. I like the bill that someone put forward years ago. I can't remember who did it, but it was a bill that what senators and House representatives, they have to put like patches of their sponsors on their suits, just like NASCAR. iPhone without assistant should be a litmus test for holding a public office. Yeah, I know. Do you know what a computer is? Okay, no, you can't be you can't hold public office. Or just like don't put them on any committees where it's obvious they don't know shit. Case in point, all the stupid Second Amendment shit we get from one side. Don't touch my guns. Even though I lost them in a boating accident. Back to models, they make the air version. So yes, back to the models. Right now the only one they make in air is just the chrome one. That's the only one they make in the airbrush version. The other ones, they say you can put the other ones through the airbrush, but not really. You have to thin them down with alcohol. Wikipedia article on phrase was edited for the House of Congress once. That's funny. That is incredibly funny, actually. I just remembered, I also have to go grab my some purple alcohol, so let me go grab that. Because I'm going to possibly be thinning down some of these paints. %, IPA, that's the one you use to thin down these paints, by the way, since they're alcohol based is the thing too, Hartman. Wikipedia sucks, yes. Take it with a mountain of salt, it's still funny. That doesn't get rid of the fact that it's funny. Well, you can't read the article itself. At least the nice thing about Wikipedia is they have some of the sources down there. And some of those sources are actual scientific papers. That's how I found some scientific papers for my master's thesis. Because a lot of the professors say, Wikipedia is good, just not the page itself. Go down to the sources, see if those are scientific papers, find the scientific papers, read those, and if they're good, use those. Always follow the money. Yep. That is it. Wait a dim dawn second. What the fuck? Rough. Well then, oops. Yeah, I have to repaint this foot because I didn't know that there was still some poster tack on here. Oh boy. Yay. Yeah, right. Yeah, pretty much these entire models have just been painted using either Duncan Roads or Green Stuff World paints. Smooth, relax. Yes, go out and buy some really nice Green Stuff World paints, but not directly from Green Stuff World because they suck. Buy it from a hobby shop or some online hobby shop, as long as it's not directly from Green Stuff World, because if they lose their package, they will steal your money and not give it back to you. And also because Green Stuff World is just scummy in general and steal people's ideas, or they just buy shit from China and just resell it. Or they can actually be thin with an airbrush. Yup. Ready to dispute the charge of the bank. Yup. Yeah, but this is also just me telling people never to buy directly from Green Stuff World. Hashtag never getting sponsored by them, nor do I want to be sponsored by them. They are scumbags. Their paints are good. Their customer service is absolute dog shit. I think business I hate and will never buy from again is Redgrass. And model nutrition, the sisters of Silence Tank. That's funny. Classic GW in their very shitty website right now. Okay, let's see. So those are painted. All I have to do now for base colors, although I'm not going to do that yet because I'm going to use a fine brush for that, is the skin tones. So I think now, wait, I got to paint the, oh, look. I think I'm going to paint the tassels on here last, but I will paint the parts that are supposed to be silver. So let's do that. And since they are supposed to be like shiny jewelry and stuff, let's use the Green Stuff World Chrome because I still have not tested this, and because I think it's airbrush specifically, I do not need to thin it. I'm gonna throw some links through an airbrush this weekend. I'm excited to get through my AOS army. I need to pick up some darkest turquoise paint for my cult tanks. Get a hold of some Vallejo for that. Yep. Ooh, another thing someone tested was although it knocks down the shine a lot, if you mix this with some inks, you can get some really nice colors out of it. In the Infernus rings until I get bases here. They forgot to include them when I bought them from eBay. Oof. Big oof. But yeah. So if you want a really shiny, like colored like chrome, get this and then mix it with like a little drop, one drop of ink. Although it has to be like an alcohol based ink though. It can't be what do not mix these with water based paints because these are alcohol based. 5 Terminator bases with the models instead of the 10 32mm bases. Oh yeah, that is definitely airbrush thin quality. We'll see how this goes on, and if it doesn't go on very well, no alcohol cringe. If this doesn't go on very well, I am oh wait, I'll test it with Alea's sword. That's the best test to see, and I need to get rid of that too. Hang on a second, before I even try that. Send it to me, bro. Got you. Okie dokie, time for the test to see how nice and shiny this is with the chrome, and you can see it's actually moving around really weird. If I don't like the way this goes on or looks, I am not, never mind. Okay, not using this. It doesn't cover, the airbrush version does not cover very well. It needs to go through an airbrush. Duly noted. Is IPA not dangerous? No, isopropyl alcohol is literally what people use for disinfectant. It's an antiseptic. Yeah, isopropyl alcohol is literally just what is used to disinfect stuff. It's disinfectant. I feel a bit silly now. I mean, maybe you're thinking of acetone, because that is actually bad for your skin. Yes, otherwise the clump up gets spotty coverage. If you want to see a video of it going through an airbrush, look them up on YouTube and find the channel by a guy called Barbados Rex. That's where I found these. And now time to use one of the actual good one of probably the best metallics in my opinion on the market, the Vallejo Metal Color Air. I love these metallics so much better compared to GW, and you don't even have to thin them, and they're water based too, and they already are prepped for an airbrush. Use so much isopropyl alcohol for paint stripping models. Yup, I use isopropyl alcohol to strip my paint models too. And it can, as long as if you're using it to thin alcohol paints, just like one drop is enough to do it. Well, mostly for these paints. Ugh. Basically inexpensive either. Yep. What is it? These things, a set of them is like 30 bucks, but for like 30 bucks, you get like, what is it? 2-3 times the amount of paint compared to a pot of GW paint. Because like the bottles by themselves, if I remember correctly, are like $12. And mixed VMA gold or Predator armor, and it's beautiful. Beautiful. Honestly, for my gold, I just like, because I experimented for the sisters with like using the green stuff world paints with like the Vince Venturella mixture, and it came up pretty nicely. But I don't think I would use it for like large models as the thing. So this was like a good test of like how to paint with it. I have to look at Alea's model again. Games Workshop website, Talons of the Emperor. 8th year, take 8 to Xeno. Love me, Emperor. Life's good. Want to try some of those army painter metallic speed paints? 32mm pot, yeah. I have heard that those are pretty good. Ate me, Psycho. What's also nice about these paints too is that they all have GW equivalents. Well, some of them do. Like I use the steel color in place of lead belcher. Gold is just its own thing because like Contributor armor is honestly ass by itself. And honestly, if you want to use Retributor armor, if you want to use something that is Retributor armor but not shitty Retributor armor, get some of this. Some Tooth and Coats Dragon's Gold. Very, very good. It is literally just Retributor armor but better. The Geo paint, I have a few contrasts with some specific painting schemes and stay away from that. Yep. Yet psychers are still born among us. Among us. It's also really nice that these paints dry incredibly fast too. That's another thing I like about them is they dry relatively fast. I use bright gold from Army Painter. I've never tried Army Painter like golds, but I have like I've tried the base Vallejo ones, and I didn't really like them. It is the David. Hello, David, and hello, Noah. How are you? I have been doing good. I got my Calidus grab tank, quote unquote, replacement. Although what I'm probably gonna do is I'm probably gonna stick the turret from the bad one, although that turret came out pretty nicely compared to the new one, onto the perfect one, and then the crappy one came in and it looks good. That's good. Good for you. You didn't have to wait 2 extra weeks like I did. And yes, I shall. Let me queue up the Padaroo. Oh, yes, and then also, because I kind of want to get to the grab tank as soon as possible, Sunday is probably going to be community workshop day. Early, but not late at night. So that way more people can participate.
走れソリよ風のように月見原をパドルパドル
You didn't want to magnetize it, Noah? EU friendly? Yes, Mr. Chief, EU friendly. Ah, fucking son of a bitch. Motherfucker. At least it's not the $50 one. That one hurts even more. Okay, so hair is painted, skin tones last. I have this silver out because I have to do all the stuff on there, on the bodies, for the jewelry shit right here. Let me start doing that with an even thinner brush. More horn, more like wind horn. Yes. The $50 one's so painful. I wonder if salamanders will get a codex this time around. No. Salamanders aren't gonna get a codex because they already got their detachment pretty much in the you deserve it. Salamanders already got their detachment in the Space Marine Codex. I would have, but I have no magnets or any tools to do it. Some patient goblin one with the head I like the most. Maybe later, for I will know what it is. Do I have it linked in the helpful links channel? I don't remember if I do, but if it's not, I'll do that later. If you're, I'm assuming you're US based, I'll put in the helpful links channel the magnet supplier that I go to for all my magnets. Sad face. Because you get like 100 2x1mm magnets for like $5. Magnet Baron is decent. Yeah, Magnet Baron is decent. No, it's what? Crimea. Oof. Uh-oh. How do you fellow non-CIA agents employed in America isn't cringe? Oh yeah, I need to look at YouTube's terms of service for doing live streams, because maybe if possible I'd want to do a pew pew cleaning stream. I'm not sure how the terms of service are for that. They can't do it. Oof. Well, the US, it's hard to say. I'm not when I have a 13 gauge sitting in my corner of my room. Oh no, they're supposed to be the red too. Dang it. Well, more stuff I gotta paint. Woohoo! I forgot about that. Yay! Anti-pew pew. YouTube, yes. Although, like, recently, like, a lot of Brandon Herrera and Demo Ranch's videos, like, those have all, like, still been monetized and not limited monetization. So I'm just gonna have to read over there, because I think they updated the terms of service, because recently also Demo Ranch did a video and they said YouTube won't demonetize them now if they screw a suppressor onto a pew pew. Oh wait, no, I'm pretty sure I can say gun now. It's just YouTube is somewhat weird, because I think what used to be is they actually used to not allow you to say it because YouTube. as YouTube is being a YouTube. YouTube is fine if it's tactical. Well, I will find out, and if I can, I will eventually do a cleaning stream. I already know when I get my AUG, I'm gonna have to tear that thing down just to also install the new springs in it too, because I ordered springs for when I get it. Oh, the word gun now because of Gundam, yeah. I mean, it was spit. Nah, I gotta use oil. I'm gonna replace the springs on the AUG with the red springs because those are better and not easier to pull back the bolt, the charging handle. Range not an AK. I am very limited with what I can use because AKs are freaking heavy. I would like an AK, but they're heavy as shit. Although, with the recent pistol brace thing getting lifted, I can maybe get in the AK-74. Okay, now let's stop. Let me stop talking about that before YouTube decides to say fuck you. So skeleton, I have actually thought about getting one of those, but they're ridiculously expensive. They're like what? I think like $2.5 grand. It's like the movies. The ones that I was looking at was like the ones that movie studios use for their big heavy cameras. Become crab. Crab. Everything returns to crab. Everything's on a cob. This whole planet's on a cob. I am also going to need to come back and fix stuff. If only you had $200 in the bank account that you weren't used. Stares at Warlord. Shut up. Crabs in a cob. Fifth Element, greatest movie of all time. And the greatest Christmas movie of all time is Die Hard. That's what made me want Nog. And sup, watch it. How are you? Would you live your life as a crab and answer questions vaguely, perhaps? Second dropship. Die Hard, yes. Best Christmas movie, Die Hard. That's also what made me want Nog. But also because an AUG is easier for me to shoulder too. Because all the weight is towards the back. So Hans Gruber falls off the Katong Tower. Home Alone's better. I see, the joke flew right over your head. Although it can be a joke and it might not be a joke. Because years ago, this whole is Die Hard a Christmas movie, like, is it a Christmas movie, sparked a debate because Die Hard, the first Die Hard takes place during Christmas. There's been a second joke. Yeah, I need to separate the ones that have the tassels. And events who want to see some Golden Girls first. Oh, that's good. Thank you for stopping by. I believe Die Hard is perfectly acceptable call Christmas movie. Yep. Stay on the wish list until I get the money to finally get it. Yeah, have fun with that. It's like what? Scars are like $3 grand right now. Like if you want a scar, it's $3 grand. Oh, you want to know a funny thing too? I think I already mentioned this last time. I don't know who was here and who wasn't. But if I wanted to, I can get an M249 saw. It's just not gonna have the fun switch. Now, if I lived in Kentucky, then I could have the fun switch. But I don't. Yeah, that's all I need. Again, I got my one from that chest and it's gold. I mean, if you got a bunch of rare CSGO skins, just sell them. Get a flamethrower. Hans gets a Flammenwerfer. It works Flammen. I'm probably just gonna Chris Vector. I mean, you can actually buy a Chris Vector. They sell those, just good luck trying to get one. Those are also incredibly expensive. Like, the AUG is one of my unicorn guns, but like the unicorn, like the what, that's a good analogy. I guess the super duper rare unicorn is an F2000. MP7s, I'd get one of those. Oh yeah, I'd love an MP7s are nice. F2000s, F2000 be so cool, but they don't make those anymore. And if you want one, good luck getting one of those. So expensive. I think those are like upwards of $5,000 now. One that contains Baltimore. Yeah, and also when I was looking up AUGs, I saw a California compliant one and I wanted to cry. California compliance, your bolter. It burns. It burns. I think Cali would be against flamethrowers. Yeah, I know. One custom Japanese sword in World War II, that katana is coming out of the top front. Or pay someone to recreate Jetstream Sam's sword for you. I want that. I don't think anyone on YouTube has even tested if that works. Check Super. Well, someone made a thread with a poll about which Bruce Willis movie is the best. They didn't include Fifth Element. Oof. I feel like it's because people don't know Fifth Element. That's the problem. It's not like one, like the Fifth Element is like one of the, it's like with Sylvester Stallone's Demolition Man. It's a good movie that has a cult following, but not many people know about it. $16 blocks on there. When it comes to Bruce Willis movies, I have a soft spot for Hudson Hawk. Both good movies and Whole 9 Yards. It just sucks that he's not. It's like, I think it was a week ago they said he's now non-verbal. Why? Why'd it have to be Bruce Willis? Why couldn't it be someone in Hollywood no one likes? Why couldn't it have been Eric Baldwin? It should have been Eric Baldwin. Luke Amber Heard. James Corden. Eric Baldwin, Mr. Oh, the gun just went off. I was holding it and it shot itself. Saying the service every need. Better, yeah, I know. Better not check if it's loaded or not. Madonna. I mean, what was it? There was that one clip I saw of Will Smith. Although he's going kind of like, now. That one clip where they had a bunch of guns on the table and someone from production staff picked it up and had the barrel pointed towards him, and you see him push it away from him, grab the gun from the production staff and like clear it to make sure it's unloaded and then hand it back. They call it a murder. I call it having an accident. Alec Baldwin. And to think I liked him as a kid when he was in Thomas and the Magic Railroad. That was totally a setup. See my last comment about Bruce being an a-hole? No, I didn't see that. The Smith gun thing is like, aw, darn. I mean, that's like what anyone should do, honestly, is you clear the gun to, like, if someone's like, someone hands you a gun, make sure it's clear. Publicity stunt, okay. Well, I mean, it was a good publicity stunt then, because it made me fall for it. Oh yeah, and then, what is it? A couple days ago, I saw the video by the angry cop of what is it, the BuzzFeed whack job shooting guns for the first time. The negligent discharges that pissed me off so much. Yep, I wouldn't either. Wouldn't hand them one until like I tell them like gun safety rules and then they can repeat them to me. Talking about the Asian guy? No, a couple of them there did negligent discharge. That one hurt so much to watch. Yeah, I know. Did the weapon master or whatever the gun prop guy is taking any charges, or wasn't it just Baldwin? Rule 1? No, that is not rule 1. One where they all took testosterone. Yes, all of them had ridiculously low testosterone levels. It was hilarious and completely expected, honestly. I am so glad BuzzFeed went under. Why they were all so about it. I mean, hey, it's 2023. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just like kind of explained a lot. Yeah, is that? This is my gun. Have fun. Rule 3 profit. No. Mister, I'm just gonna say this now. Stop joking about that, please. Physical Connor too. I don't even know that one, but I heard about it. Like it was some like weird website that finally went under and no one wanted to buy it. Ugh, okay. Alea, do you have anything I need to paint on you that's silver? On your belt buckle. 2:30, you should be in bed? Yes, you should. Probably should. I was certain when that was banned on Twitter. Excuse me. Google doesn't pay me. I'm banned on Twitter still. It's a badge of honor, honestly. I'm gonna have to redo that, of course. Oh, work does, which I ain't going to be here for the army stuff around. Oh, okay. Make an account and follow bunch. Got immediately banned. Yep, later, mister. Sounds like Twitter. Sounds like something Twitter would do, unfortunately. Emailed many times trying to get them banned since but they always tell me no. Yeah, fuck this guy in particular. Eebies, I need the sleebies. Dang it. I just painted that and I fucked it up already. Son of a bitch. All I gotta say though is that this Duncan Rhodes black paint covers so nicely. I'm making a new email. Wait, you don't have more than one email address? And honestly, it isn't really worth it signing up for Twitter anyway. Use them for certain things, okay. Personal and a gaming one. Ah, yes. Yeah, the video game one, which you sign up all the video game accounts to. For these certain things, let's not go there, please. We don't need to know. Come on, I just oh, so many fixes. So many fixes to be done. Okay, there we go. That's good. So there's like the Emperor's no. So Sisters of Silence are blanks. So just psychers or demons being around them is incredibly painful. They have no soul. They're like gingers. I'm sorry. I'm Irish. That hurts. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had to do it. I'm sorry. I had to do the joke. It had to be done. That one hurt. Every freckle is a soul we've stolen. My ancestors fought for you. I'm sorry. Well, here's the thing. I'm part Irish, so I just insulted my own ancestors. I'm sorry. You're excommunicated now. No. You redcoat bastard. Wrong thing. That's British. I ain't British. I take offense to that. I ain't no Brit. I ain't saying what clan I hail from because that'll just dox myself. Dang it, I forgot to point some. My last name. Unfortunately, my last name is essentially the same as the clan name. Time before clan. Shut up. Yes. Yeah, let's leave it alone. Nothing wrong with being British. British. Alright, let's leave it alone, yeah. The fuck is that? A weird bug. Weird ass bug, little gnat or something. I am British, lol. Or rather, English. Okay, I have never used Carcharodon's Gray. Oh, no, I actually did for highlights, but let's see how well this works. Oh, that works pretty well. That's a good off-white, yeah. And I just realized this isn't focusing because all this stuff's in the way. Let me fix that. I forgot to move everything off screen because my camera likes to focus on it. English, Welsh, Irish, Scottish, Armenian, Cherokee, Miami, Indian, also tiny amount of Spanish. Look. Me, Irish, Portuguese, Native American. Snowbook. Lisa. Swedish. Oh, Sweden has one of my favorite tanks, the cheese wedge. Cheese wedge or door stopper. STRV 103. At least say thank you in the morning. Swedish gang, rise up. Has to be the L3. When it picture me just think stoic down training dragons. I can live action play him. Nice. Is that? Yes, that's a good color to use for the little tassels and rope cord. Jocko. Oh, this is such a good paint. I'm already getting almost complete coverage just from one pass. Like, look at this. That's just one pass, and well, I need to readjust the focus again. There we go. That's just one pass, and it's already pretty much got complete coverage. Duncan Rhodes, how do you do it? How many of these I got to do? A lot, probably. Almost, I think almost every single one has these little cords on them, and then I have to do the same red on 2 of them. I did for the capes on the like tassels on the shoulders. Painting everything I forgot to paint, and then I'm hoping I hit everything that needs to be painted today, and then tomorrow, since we do have to wait a little bit for Ickbard to show up tomorrow, while I wait for him to show up, it'll just be starting cleanup, unless I get to the cleanup part today. On some patching for Skyrim. If it fails again, I'm just gonna go to bed. That's what it look like. Hair blank. Good joke, but no. All of them must be painted. Not that one. I gotta find the ones that have the little, not just the tassels on them, but the, well, the tassels, yeah. The ones that have the tassels on their shoulder pads. Although I think the white paint is yeah, the wet palette is absorbing some white paint. About the Titans, what I thought. Shut up. I will get to it eventually. Shut up. The more you bug me about it, the more I won't paint it. Just to spite you guys. Sounds like my dad. Oh, dude, I'm getting old. If that's what I sound like. Breaking sororitas. Well, I mean, it recently happened in lore, so... Although the part about custodians getting mind controlled was bullshit. Ugh. Okay, some of these are definitely gonna need a second coat. Another 2 coats. Okay, this is the one I have to put aside. I gotta paint those little parts right there to be red. Caving in Angron's head with the shield. Yes. I do too. The line showing what Angron always has been. A huge bitch. Angron, you're a bitch and always will be. Oh, that's a good painted silver. Dang it. Next one. The soldier boy treatment. Man, I can't type today. I mean, if it's getting late and it's maybe a bit of alcohol, makes sense. Yes, it's coming along nicely. Okay, now time to go over this all over again just to make sure that they're coated nicely. I don't have to go over it again because although it covers in one coat pretty nicely. Can't be too sure. Always do a little bit extra just to make sure. Because then it'll look so much better when you paint it. I mean, when you shade it. Which is technically painting it, so I was right. And I had too much paint on the brush. God dang it. Just don't cut yourself. How can I cut myself with a paintbrush? Can't cut yourself with a paintbrush. Life finds a way. Just like how I've said multiple times, Jurassic World pisses me off so much. Oh, that movie. Frank Borman died. Think I'm off to bed. Night night. Yep, later, Lisa. Thanks for hanging out. Middle part, it sucked. How do you cut yourself on the little metal part of the brush? That takes skill. Jeez. Rip a true American hero. Either where's the beef lady? Okay, now for this one, and then I do the things on the arms. Man mission to orbit. Commander of the first man mission to orbit the moon Apollo 8. Oh, okay. Ugh. Okay, is there anything on the capes? I have to paint gold right there. Fuck. Yeah. Okay, time to load up some demon red onto the palette. Oh yeah, also I forgot to do this too. Days. Single color marines for painting. You do you. I can't do that. I mean, although maybe the Horus Heresy Dark Angels are. Wait, no, they're not single color because of the trim. And red. Has to look nice. All my stuff has to look pretty. Okay. Don't cover lots of dry brushing ain't too bad, yeah. Try 1,000 Suns, fuck both them factions. Since this red is what I'm using for the capes, I can fix my screw ups. Woohoo. Fire warriors are too damn small for me. Don't get me started on the drones. Hopefully this covers over this nicely, and it did, hooray. Less cleanup for me, yay. Knights are also a pain in the dick to paint. Wait, why am I fixing that? Because there's a crease right there that's just gonna get fixed. I mean, it's just gonna get highlighted over. What the fuck? Why did I do that? Why? 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 It sounds like I played one game. How bullshit they are. Or to play against their first game, she kicked my ass hard. Step skeleton VEA. How to gang, how goes things? Things are going good. Just fixing up some mistakes I made, and then also painting parts I forgot to paint. Just finished D&D, nice. How did that go? How did your D&D champagne go? Never painting a D&D 1,000 Sun again. I mean, I never want to paint one because trim painting, hell, no thanks. Also, it's dude. Oh, just rebranded the channel since I'll be doing more voice work in the near future. Oh, okay, cool. If someone needs it, yes, it is. Cool. I wanted to do voice work at one point. Although I pretty much am doing voice work just by doing it being a VTuber. So I guess it worked out, sorta. In a tournament arc, at the moment we have a chance to play all sorts of weird characters late in the DM's letting us play the other contestants. Ah, that's funny. I can do so many voices. Holy shit. Tooth and coats cover so nicely. Hides my mistakes. Yeah, Duncan Rhodes. Hey, Vegeta. I can't do it right now. I'd have to prepare. I can do super. I can do super Kamiguru. No, I saw a bird. It was pretty. Kick its ass. Oh god, meat wad. I tried doing that. It strains my voice so hard. But worse would think it's in whips. Let's see into whips. Looks good. Well, you could have Super Kami Guru was a fun one, yeah. You could have done stippling on the cape. And also maybe thin the paints a little bit. Because in some areas it looks a bit thick. But if it's just a project, if you want to get it done with, I understand doing it like that. We're very thin. Oh, okay. The DBZ Bridge Cage views on the series is canon, to be honest. Whole series basically canon to me. I mean, yeah, it is. Goku's just a bad dad. Story of the ugly barnacle. He was so ugly, everyone died. The end. Looks better than I can do. Don't quit your day job. Yeah, I know. I think using a red tinted wash might bring it together more. So what you'd have to do is you'd have to do your base color, then tint that with a red wash. Then stipple on your base color, do one more highlight, and then use a very thin down wash to unify it, because that's how I did my lion's cape. It's what funds the hobbies, yes. I can do his laugh pretty well. Ugh. Ugh, I tried it, it hurts. I have tried doing his laugh, it hurts. Oh, I can't do it today. Yeah. Too old, I guess. But can't quite get my voice that high. I can't do Kermit just because like getting the it's not the voice like going high, it's like talking like Kermit is the issue to me. It's just like, ugh. I also just attribute it to what Roth said, getting old. Voice can't go high anymore. You have trouble committing to the bit. Yes, I do. See, I can kind of do it. I just can't get there completely. Hi-ho. I just love how in that DBZ abridged episode they made it like Kermit, the prehistoric Saiyans. Nice falsetto when I was there. I can bust out Austin Elmo, but not anymore. This is my son, Tupac. What's up, Misha? I also used to be able to do Elmo too. I can't do it anymore. I can do Mickey Mouse still. It's just it hurts to do it a little bit. I was adding to helps to play around with the time of voice as well as the rate of speech and inflection. One voice sound like many different ones, and that's without accents. Yeah. I can kind of do Optimus, but it like I can only do it like for a little bit, and then I can do Bane. It's just I can do the Dark Knight Rises Bane and kind of the Harley Quinn one. Like the Dark Knight Rises one, I just need a cup to do it. Although I haven't done that impression in a long time, so I probably can't do it as well as I used to be able to. Bane, yeah, Bane is easy, especially the Dark Knight Rises one. Yeah, this is a parody of the Dark Knight. Yeah, I know. That's why it's easy. Why I can do that one, because it is a parody of the Dark Knight one. Yeah, I know. It's just I've tried it with hand. It's just with plastic cup, you get the reverberation like a little bit better. I think that's what they had the prop as too. Well, the prop pretty much was plastic. Yeah, that one's nice and cleaned up. Now for the next one. I've also noticed after using a lot of too thin coats paints is that they cover really well over other too thin coats paints. If you do it over GW paints, you're gonna have a bad time. This is decently deep anyway, so I don't need much trouble removing in there. I mean, that's the weird thing too, is that this is kind of like my the voice I use for this is like my showman voice, kinda. Especially in the videos, you can tell. Or like I'm speaking louder because I'm excited sort of thing. And like engaged. And I think like my normal voice is a little bit lower. Same for British accent. The first time I heard Pain in Tears, a kid laughed my ass off at his voice. I did too. I think everyone did, because he's like, that's why everyone was doing impressions of him, because it was just so ridiculous. Oh, I can't do it right now. Can't do any voices right now. Really painful. I see what you did there. I'm gonna have to fix up the fur back here more. But right now I'm just working with red, so no need to do that. Dang it, I got some red on the gold, although I'm gonna repaint the gold, so it doesn't matter. I need to rinse the brush too. What's up, Osprey? Hello. I might need to wash this, or I can just... Or did it say the large? Remember the time was the... That was my favorite Bane line. Mine was the, "You merely adopted the darkness. I was born in it, molded by it." I'm gonna say hi, so I have to go to bed. Yep, later. Okay. Yeah, that's probably, this brush probably needs a little bit of a wash. Okay, that one's good. Next one. Oh boy, and I just realized I also have to paint the little white stripe right here. Okay, let me do this now because this is getting annoying. We need some isopropyl alcohol to rinse off the extra paint that's getting stuck in the brush bristles. Yeah, I wash off my synthetic brushes with the isopropyl alcohol now, and then I hit them with conditioner afterwards so it doesn't screw up the bristles too much. My Kalinsky Sable brushes, those still get treated like royalty. Those only get washed with brush cleaner. Only the best for my best brushes. All this talking about different ways makes me miss Robin Williams, that man part of my childhood so much. Yeah. I should do that sometime. I have a stack growing that I need help. What, of synthetic brushes that are just ruined? Yeah, just soak them in isopropyl alcohol to fix them right up. Answer is full in mind was the scene where he's talking with the corrupt official and places his hand on his shoulder asking, "Do you feel in charge?" Yeah, I also miss Robin Williams. He was awesome. He was also a Warhammer painter too. He had the Armor Cast Reaver and Warhound. Wait, no, he had an Armor Cast Reaver, Warhound, and also the Phantom Titan. I remember hearing those sold for a lot at charity. What are you? Yep, Robin Williams is into Warhammer. He didn't play. I don't think he played. He was more of the painter. Huge miniature nerd too. Yep. And so was Christopher Lee. Yeah, Christopher Lee. He liked like the, I think it was him that liked the historical miniature war games. Yeah, Christopher Lee. Signature's look of superiority. Count Dooku. He was also in a metal band too. And his special operations in World War II. That guy, he saw some shit. Like in the behind the scenes for Lord of the Rings, where he actually showed Peter Jackson how a man dies when they get stabbed. Black metal. Yeah, it was one of those. One where he talked about this. That's exactly what I just said, Jax. The sound people make when they die. I was like to hear a man die when he's stabbed in the lungs. Yeah, I know. He was such a great actor. Typing while you said that. You gotta type faster. Gotta pump those numbers up. Those is rookie. That's his rookie tapping. Yeah, shit. Just so many good actors have passed within like the past decade. It's called the Wilhelm scream. Oh shit. Okay. I also just like how the Wilhelm scream is just used in movies now, and it's everyone expects at least to hear it once. I'm gonna have to repaint that, of course. Hooray. Played into it super hard and trolled the media about his time in service for years. He asked if they keep it secret, then they lean in and say, well, so can I. Yep. Christopher Lee was just a super cool dude. Ugh. You know, he actually also met Tolkien too. And Tolkien told him that if a movie were to ever be made, he would want him to play Gandalf. Tolkien. Yeah, he applied for Gandalf. Yeah, Tolkien is rolling around in his grave these days. Yep. Troll King. But I didn't watch Rings of Power because I knew it was going to be a disaster from the start. Case in point, because the female dwarves did not have beards. Just a terrible series all around that should not get renewed. I saw the first and had no desire to see any more. Be honest though, I like the Hobbit movie way more than Lord of the Rings ones, but I never read the books. I tried, but I can't get past the first 20 pages of Fellowship. Amazon's full of cowards. Amazon is full of people who think they're good writers when they're not. Same with Netflix when they ruined The Witcher. Boring. There are no good writers anymore. Still haven't seen any of the Harry Potters. Harry Potter. Okay, what color is next? I think the color that I'll do next is probably Corvus Black is the one I'll do next because there's not much of that. I put Corvus Black. Patronus is a firefly. My Patronus is gun. I am to misbehave. I cast gun. Master hath gifted Dobby a Glock. A Glock. Dobby is a free elf. Tiny. Poor Henry Cavill can't catch a break. Man's a nerd at heart, and anytime he's attached to a geeky and nerdy property, he gets screwed over. Superman, Witcher, and now he talks to GW for Warhammer. Based on GW's overprotectiveness of their IP, I think they wanted Henry Cavill to do it because he's such a huge nerd. Because what? He's executive producer. He'll be executive producer. Yeah, I know the man paints custodies. That's why you see there's a couple Emperor of Mankind 3D prints with literally his head on it. Or it's just his head replacing the Emperor one. He needs to just play Emperor and have Emperor come back, yeah. Oh yeah, and also apparently Henry Cavill's also in Squadron 42, which is the single player version of Star Citizen. Well, it's the campaign. So are a lot of other celebrities. Yeah, I know, like Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill. Who else? I can't remember their names because I only remember Mark Hamill and Henry Cavill. Like the half production funds gone because half the staff. Oh, Warhammer. Oh yeah. Gary Oldman. Yep. I need to rinse this off real quick. Oh my god, the character creator is gonna be so much fun too. For that. For character creation is gonna be so much fun in that game. Any videos of them doing motion capture stuff? Yes, I did. Oh wait, also what's his name? Ah shit. Fuck. Dang it. He's one of my favorite actors and I always blank on his name. The guy who plays Gollum. There's like all the motion capture stuff. Squadron 42 is the game I'm talking about. It's coming out probably next year. Dang it. Yeah, the monkey guy. Yeah, sure, the monkey guy who plays Caesar in Planet of the Apes. I keep forgetting his freaking name, and he's like one of my favorite actors. Andy Serkis, yes, thank you. Yeah, I know the new Planet of the Monkeys is coming out. If I could be in the movie business, I would want to be a motion capture actor like Andy Serkis. Planet of the Apes sucks. Yeah. Just like earlier, how I said Jurassic World would never happen in real life. Because you know every redneck in America would want to go out and hunt dinosaurs just to have one mounted on their wall. And you can't tell me I'm wrong. Not a single bit. Oh, that's it. And I think the music paused itself. Okay, it didn't get. Okay, never mind. It didn't pause itself. Thanks, YouTube. I totally wasn't listening to music, and you shouldn't pause it when it's literally in a playlist titled music. Idris Elba should be Vulcan. Yeah, I could see that. I could definitely see Idris Elba being Vulcan. And I know I've said it multiple times, but I just feel so bad for John Boyega. Huge Star Wars nerd, got put in a Star Wars movie. Star Wars movie bombed because his character, like, wasn't what everyone thought it was gonna be. I wanted him to be the Jedi so bad, but instead we got Mary Sue. It would have been a much more interesting storyline if it was a stormtrooper turning into a Jedi. I mean, have you seen the new South Park episode where they make fun of Kathleen Kennedy and Disney? Dang it, there's stuff on the backs of their capes. Shit. I mean, Star Wars was slightly better handled with Mandalorian, and then it started to go down the crapper in season 3. Because you can tell that's when Kathleen Kennedy started to get her grubby hands on it. I knew Star Wars was dead, yep. Okay, wait, no, I gotta paint this one, maybe? No, this one's good. Where's the other one that has this crap on the bottom? I already did it. And the guy who never finished the series fully handled off the guy who gets off on twists, only called Jar Jar back to try and dangle enough keys to end the trilogy. It's still the expanded universe to me. Or like what Dave Filoni tried to do in Rebels, where it was just like the old rumor that they were trying to make the new movies not canon in like a different universe. Or like an alternate reality or something. And I'm honestly hoping for that new Star Wars movie, The Acolyte, to bomb so hard, just because so Disney gets it through their thick head that they need to actually have a plan for shit and not hand it off to people that don't know jack shit about Star Wars. That's honestly what's happening, is they keep handing Star Wars out to people who don't know jack shit about it. I mean, I'll give it, Rogue One was pretty good. Although, his latest film bombed and it's under $1 million in total profits. It's a wonder why she's rumored apparently coming back for a Rey movie, FML. Oh yeah, I heard about that too. I heard about that movie that no one ever heard about. I don't get, they are trying so hard to push a character that nobody likes. They asked me to write the next one. I think it's time to make the connection to the Marvel Universe. God, no, please no. Honestly, that's something stupid I could see them doing. Apparently also Marvel's doing so bad right now that they're trying to get back Chris Evans, Robert Downey Jr. and Scarlett Johansson, but they all said no with how dirty they were done. Spider-Man in space. Does Alea have anything in the back of her cape? Yeah, she does. That has to be painted black, though. I should probably do that. Like, wait a minute. I didn't paint the cape black when I painted black last time. Well, it's stupid before rebooting the whole damn thing at Marvel and Star Wars. I mean, it's like I told all my friends after Endgame. Marvel is now dead because they killed off Tony Stark and they made Captain an old man. And it wasn't because people were getting Marvel fatigue that all the new movies bombed. They all bombed because they were terrible movies and there were none of the characters that anyone. They were all B and C tier superheroes that nobody liked. Through their portal, meet Iron Man. Tony's arms aside, team with Darth Thanos. That's what you notice. A lot of the superheroes now for Marvel are all the B tier ones. The B tier, C tier ones. It's like they've screwed up Fantastic Four so many times. When everyone loves the Fantastic Four comments. Basically for Phase 4, street level stuff dealing with the immediate aftermath of the snap and then returning people after the snap. Yup. I enjoyed DS. What? What is that acronym? What is the acronym for? Oh, Stranger Things 2. Yeah, Multiverse of Madness was good because it was Sam Raimi. Oh my god, Rob, why? Oh my god, I remember someone saying that joke a long time ago. And it pissed off a lot of people on Twitter. Doctor Strange, Mom, yeah, I know. Someone actually made a very good point. If they want to do the Marvel what ifs, but make them movies. Like live action movies. Those would be pretty good. Because then you can do the Marvel Zombies thing. You can do a couple, you can do like so many multiversal stuff. It'd be so good. But nah. You gotta try to make the heroes that nobody likes from the actor that nobody likes. Brie Larson. Try and push them so hard to get everyone to love them. When that is never gonna happen. One where it's rated R in the anthology would be great. Yeah. Here's the thing. There is at least one Marvel movie to look forward to now. Deadpool. I will always look forward to the new Deadpool movies because Ryan Reynolds. It's about something here. What? Missing DC is being the ambulance chases other Marvel, and Marvel is already going off a cliff. Yup. Certainly not a fan of the strong woman hero thing, but I do think the Captain Marvel movie is bad at all. You're entitled to your opinion. I am fine with the strong woman hero thing as long as they're written well. Like Ellen Ripley and Sarah Connor. I am absolutely fine with that as long as they're written very well. If they're not, then I'm sorry, please get out. Okay, why is she a good character? Because she's strong. But why? Because she's strong. Marvels or Aquaman 2? I think Marvels is already bombing. It did worse than all of some of DC's movies. It was just recently reported. I'll make those kinds of comparisons. I am a fan of fit women, or I can do the Jujutsu Kaisen meme. Worse than Flash? Sheesh. Yup, worse than Flash. And that's saying something. I really wanted to see She-Hulk. I kind of did too, but then they made it horrible. Not true to books as Harry Potter, yup. Harry Potter. Okay, I'll have to try. Women are great, strong men are great. I just want characters that are actually interesting and have flaws, so they have places to grow and change, and we know that they're interesting. Yeah. Because nobody likes flat, two-dimensional characters. So you can see through your bullshit of what you're trying to do. This character is really bad. Oh, I wonder why. The Fantastic Beasts movies. I have never seen them because I had no interest in them. Game & Watch, he's the character I use the most. My favorite Harry Potter was Harry Potter in the Chamber of Gains. The whole stupid AI image shit and voices. Okay, I don't think I'm even gonna bother trying to touch this up after I got the bronze paint, the tin plate paint on it, because it is so hard to fix it up with the tin plate on it, because it's so smooth and glossy. So smooth. Oh, Rod. But I hate most of Harry Potter because I'll probably get banned. It's so stupid. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be using the green stuff chrome paints for. I'll use it for trim. That's it. Like in small details. Oh my god. Okay, so let's see now. Guns Akimbo was the best Harry Potter movie. Oh my god, that movie. Oh yeah, and apparently Daniel Radcliffe is also gonna be in Deadpool 3. Rumors are saying he's probably gonna appear as a Wolverine variant. Yes, real shit. I didn't do that by accident, did I? But yeah, the whole thing of Daniel Radcliffe being in Deadpool 3 right now is just a rumor. Although it would be incredibly funny, and I honestly could see Ryan Reynolds doing that just to do a Harry Potter joke. He'll be shitting on Marvel, DC, and the whole concept of multiverse and lazy and uninteresting. Probably. Because if I remember correctly, Ryan Reynolds still has control over it. More Stargate SUM would probably suck, so I guess it's good they aren't rebooting the Stargate universe. They aren't rebooting the Stargate universe yet. Because you know that's gonna happen eventually, after they run out of ideas of what to reboot. So the red's been done. Ah, I have to do the parchment now. Okay, and for parchment, I specifically bought a paint for it. Was it Trooper White? I think this is just a white color. Yeah, this is just white. I thought I bought a bone color from Duncan Rhodes web series a while back that I never watched. Where is... Oh, there it is. Excuse me. I need... Actually, I'm just going to use... Where is it? Where is my Pro Acryl? I need to find that. I'm just using my Pro Acryl Ivory. Is this it? That's olive flesh. These are both olive flesh. Did I never use ivory? I thought I did. Oh, ivory, yeah, it's right here. Yeah, ivory. I choose you, ivory paint from Pro Acryl. Mix your own bone color. I mean, I'm just gonna use the Pro Acryl Ivory, paint it on, then hit it with some wash, and it's all good. Well, I'm gonna hit it with Skeleton Horde, then down. Oh, good. Ghostbusters Afterlife. Yes, I still need to watch Ghostbusters Afterlife. Everyone was saying it was great because it actually honored the characters instead of making them a joke in the 2016 one. I'm actually looking forward to a new movie for once with the new one coming out. It's like making Ghostbusters 2016 non-canon. Yeah, that's what it is. It actually is doing that. It's literally just making the Ghostbusters 2016 comment. Yeah, I know you're talking about the shitty all-female one, the one that no one liked, the one that bombed, the one that never should have been made. The one that made Chris Hemsworth a bumbling idiot. He did okay in Afterlife. They could have made a full female one and just made it good. Yes, they could have. They don't know how though. I feel like it's a problem right now in Hollywood that no one has the ability to write a good female lead. Like, it's really weird. I don't know how they don't have someone that could write a good female lead. Although she may not be the best actress, I do like Gal Gadot though. So worried about making them female first and foremost as a trait. They forget to make the characters before anything else. Yup. We need another Sigourney Weaver. Yup. Gal Gadot should not have been Wonder Woman. Yeah, probably. Although you could like argue from like all the portrayals of Wonder Woman, she did have that like kind of like that. Make them have flaws or hurting the message. Too small a frame. Yeah. I'll agree with that. Yes, the new Snow White movie. I am confused about that too. It's like, wait, she's playing the evil, the jealous witch, jealous of Snow White's beauty. Something don't add up here. Excuse me? Oh yeah, that too. Yeah, that too, and their personality isn't exactly that great too. Yeah, I know, exactly. She is the top name actress in Hollywood. He's an idiot. The tour did not help the new Snow White. Nope. Mutant will be psychological insects instead of loyal past versions. Oh wait, Hollywood. Yep. It's like me and Ickbard said on Monday. Make a Treasure Planet or Atlantis movie, for God's sake. You are literally sitting on a gold mine of a movie. Those would be right for a live action. Exactly. Those are the movies that work as a live action remake. But the problem is, how shitty will the CGI be? That's the only issue. No More Atlantis movies. The first was a masterpiece. The second one was awful. I mean, the second one doesn't exist because it just doesn't exist. Like at this point, like seeing how Disney has handled all like the live action garbage, I don't want to see like the movies that I liked in my childhood being bastardized and turned into dog shit. I'd rather them just stay animated, like animated cult classics. The only way though that Treasure Planet would be good is if they gave it the same budget as Pirates of the Caribbean and had the same writers and director as the Pirates movies. Then Treasure Planet would hopefully be good. Villains for Hypothetical Atlantis, Lost Empire live action movie must have. Yeah, she could. Former military Israel? Yep, because in Israel you have mandatory service when you turn 18. Mandatory 2-year military service. Same thing with South Korea. Dang it, there's gold on here, so that's gonna be harder to paint. The surface is gonna be too shiny. Plus, also mixing white paint is out of the question because white paint usually sucks. Procool bold titanium white is what you see. Gold titanium white. I'm sorry, I have to say it like Bob Ross. Titanium white. Bless that man. Bless Bob Ross. Mixing paint for white nowadays. I mean, I wish I was able to get a hold of some of the what is it? Crap. It's the Windsor. I think it's the Windsor and Newton white ink. Because everyone says that covers really well. But I can't find it anywhere, and the place I was supposed to get it from never restocked it. I guess they didn't want my money. That was also the art store I went to get all my brushes and stuff. Imitate Hank Hill there. I'll sell propane and propane accessories. Big purity seal. Water free.
I'm okay, Dad.
Ugh. I am also very happy that apparently that Shrek sequel idea fell through. I'm pretty sure it fell through. This paint is just toilet sounds. Oh, I can't wait to be finished painting these stupid purity seals. I hate painting bone color. It sucks. And purity seals. This is why I don't put them on my marines when there's purity seal options. Because parchment is just a bitch color to paint in general. We must not protect her to beach. Shrek is a classic. Was it called Shrek on the Beach? Or Shreks on the Beach? I was right. I know. It's so easy. It's so easy. So predictable. Ugh. Avatar: The Last Airbender live action series. Yeah, I know. Not the terrible live action movie by M. Night Shyamalan. Eh. Netflix, that means it's gonna suck. I mean, it might not, but it probably will be. New One Piece is good, so there's a chance. You're telling me there's a chance? Not a good chance. Here's the thing, the new One Piece worked well because it was like, it wasn't a it wasn't like a show trying to be anime. It was more of a, like, how should I put it? Like, it was a TV show trying to be, I'm trying to think of it. It was an adventure TV show with aspects of anime. In the spirit of anime. Yeah, in the spirit of anime. I actually enjoyed it too. The One Piece TV shit. The One Piece Netflix show was actually pretty good. I look forward to the second season as long as they don't butcher it. And then take away the control from Oda having every last say. Because hey, you know what? Actually having the actual creator there telling your writers to shove it is a good thing. I'm meaning you to watch the trailer. Be okay. Wait, a trailer for the Avatar thing just dropped? What the heck? The original creator is involved and he dug his teeth in and did not let go of anything. Yup. This is why I do not let any of the stupid writing room people be the ones to do shit. It's almost like the one who made it actually knows more about it than the dumbass writers. What a surprise. Well, quote unquote writers. When honestly, a lot of the recent stuff just shows that they're like Tumblr fanfic people. And they gotta restart the music. Oh, that was the end of the playlist. Oh shit. Now the normal version instead of the 8-bit version. Trailer makes it look good. The actors actually look like the characters. Ah, so they dropped the trailer. I need to go watch it then after stream. Although I think people said they got Zuko's scar on the wrong side of the face though. But I remember from seeing like the first images like of the characters. Please be good, please be good. Don't ruin Avatar again. My childhood can't take it. I like how we actually have to say please be good, please be good. Because we're not sure if it'll be good. Because at this point we all expect it to just be hot garbage. Pronounce the character's names right. Yeah, I know. What do you mean? Don't you like Ong? I thought you liked Ong. The shit movie. Hence why I called the movie Avatar M. Night Shitupon. It was a shit movie. Guys, but I cried after watching the movie and seeing what they did to Avatar. Look at how they massacred my boy. I honestly just don't trust Hollywood to make good movies anymore nowadays. Except for Top Gun. Top Gun was pretty good. Because that was just a movie. It was just a classic popcorn flick. Tom Cruise knows what the people want. Spent inside this crap-tied Avatar after Earth and Glass. Oh, wow. I just realized Top Gun was the only movie I enjoyed in the past couple years. That is not a good thing. I think before that it was Infinity War. Oh god. That 14 nose gear being ripped off was dumb. Yeah. Told Jet to crash if it were real. Yup. Hang on a second. Going to go on a break for about 5 minutes or less, so everyone else go take a break, go to the bathroom, blah blah blah, get a snack. I will be back in 5 minutes. you mean I fell in? Fuck you. Fuck you, Nevin. Hello. I'm back. Okay, what the hell was I doing again? Like, what paints was I using? Oh yeah, I was painting the purity seals again. Goddamn purity seals. Things. Yeah. I hate painting purity seals. Painting purity seals sucks. He's back. Quickly hide the evidence. I can see everything. I know all. I see all. With my special eyes. Anything's better than being unpure, yes. I can see everything with my special eyes. Are you walking to work right now, Nev? My brand! My brand! God, that stupid commercial is so old. I am at work. Are you just watching while your students do their stuff? Or you're waiting for class to start, because if I remember correctly, class doesn't start for a while. See the new Steam Deck? No, I didn't know there was a new Steam Deck. Is it making fun of Epic? Because if it is, that is great. To do right and make lots of money. To do is get young actors to look like the real kid and make the Thrawn trilogy. Yes, do the Thrawn trilogy. Thrawn is such an interesting character. If only they didn't make him look like Elon Musk. I'm sorry, you can't tell me that the Thrawn does not look like Elon Musk in Ahsoka. Zelda wait, what? Zelda live action movie? How? Is Link just not gonna say anything? Why does Thrawn look like Elon? I don't know why he looks like Elon. Nintendo's going all in on it. Link spoke in the cartoon. Yeah, the cartoon from decades ago. Oh god, decades ago. And hello Yoshi, how are you? Did they not learn from the mistakes of their past? His lines are yeah and yeah. Oh, oh my god. What did they release a? So Nev, they just made an announcement they're making a live action Zelda movie. Or it's like their actual like set pictures and stuff. So shut up, Navi. Yep. Don't forget, shut up, Navi. Here's the question too. Which Zelda game? That's the more important question. Is it gonna be Breath of the Wild, Twilight Princess, Ocarina of Time? What is it gonna be? They just got the director. Who is it? And who is Jack Black playing? Is he gonna be playing Tingle? Cause I feel like that's perfect casting if Jack Black plays Tingle. Like Super Mario Bros. Movie, which Johnny Cloggy. Coming to visit y'all in 3 days. Yeah, but what Zelda? Which one? I'm still waiting for the Link game where it's Princess Zelda rescues Link. Might as well just make a new one. Yeah, but if they make a new one that's like as a movie, then people are just gonna want to play the game. You gotta remember, this is Nintendo marketing. The guy that directed Maze Runner. I don't remember that movie, probably because I never, well, I don't remember because I never watched it. Or maybe I have, I just don't remember what it's about. Gal Gadot is Link. I gotta let that dry, so let's paint some other part on here. Probably more of the red. Heads Mario and Zelda development. Ah, okay. Okay, some faith in the movie is there. Because I'm assuming it's being made, well, under Nintendo's strict supervision, it'll probably be good. Like the Super Mario movie, that was okay. Gal Gadot is Link. Oh my god. Just pictured her in a tunic. Hey, I gotta fix all the dumb little tassels on the back of this. Ah, and I also gotta paint the thing on the back of this too. Whoever they get to play Zelda better be hot as fuck. Yup. It better not be another Snow White situation. Her in the Garuda. Ooh. Mmm. Yes, please. Ah, yes, this is massively screwed up. Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna carefully paint this thing at the end, little thing. Prince Zelda. That would actually be funny, and I think people would actually like that more. Okay, so... Oh wait, no, I gotta do the one on the back of the cape, the silver. After that silver, I think what I can then do is move on to fix touching up the gold. Although, what time is it? Yeah, I can paint the silver and then maybe do some touch-ups on the gold. Wait. I used aluminum. And then I used this on the guns. Yes, I used this color on the guns. And then I used aluminum for the jewelry. Okay. So, jewelry, doing the jewelry. This is not covering very well like it usually does. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there was a bit too much water on the brush. Dang it! No! And I just fixed the cape. Want to see a real life woman looks like. Let's see. Not an axis, but she has the crude one nose. That's what I'm looking for. No, where's the damn gem on the back? I love having to fix up stuff I screw up. It isn't painting without the pain. And then also, I got a little bit... Stop screwing up. Impossible. It is impossible to not screw up when painting Warhammer. It is highly impossible. Rule number 1 of Warhammer. You'll always be poor. Rule number 2, it's impossible to not screw up. Did a Corvus Black because I need some of that for fur right here because I got some of the white paint on it. Oh yeah, I forgot I hate Corvus Black because it dries out so quickly. He is a new Alien Starter SRB X1 400i. Good luck with that. Mine is probably going to be a Raylan and probably... I don't know. All I can think of is just a Raylan. It's like one of the only the other ships I want. Besides the Perseus, of course, but that's probably not gonna be for another like 2-3 years. I want my Star Destroyer looking ship. Are you talking about Star Citizen? Yes, yes I am. I missed much? No, not really, besides all the fuck-ups. But that's normal. I'm on Merchantman and Odyssey. Merchantman, good luck with that. That is a bigger pipe dream. Good luck with that. That's all I gotta say. You don't get no Merchantman. I want the Freelancer. It's closest to the Firefly in look. Well, I mean, that thing is pretty damn cheap in game. Well, I think like the Freelancer is like 1.3 million in game. If I remember correctly. I want my healing pools. I want the magic healing pool goo. Yes. Okay, now time to go back to normal silver so I can paint all the guns again. After I royally screwed them up the first time. Because all the aluminum paints I think are done. I hope. If not, then oh well, I just gotta go back and fix that up again. You ever watch Battlestar Galactica? I did when I was younger, but I don't remember much about it. I remember I watched it on the Sci-Fi channel when it was on there. Firefly comes in with landing in the background. Ah, okay. Classic Sci-Fi Channel was so good back in the day. Yep. So good, and then it went to absolute dog shit. Is the fate of most TV channels. I remember for a couple years when Animal Planet wasn't even about animals. It was about tree houses and other dumb shit. And then B-Movie Marathons knew who when it was good. Yep. Yeah, I remember. I also used to watch Doctor Who on Sci-Fi too. Sci Fridays are the best. Yes. Too bad those days will never come back. The good old Sci-Fi Channel. Or the what was it? Who Wants to Be a Superhero with Stan Lee? I remember watching that show. Wasn't that great, but it was fun to just watch Stan Lee be Stan Lee. May he rest in peace. I almost got to meet him too. Both Stargates and Battlestar Galactica and Syndicate episodes of Firefly. Ugh. Old School History Channel was great as well before it became Hitler Channel. And just Pawn Stars reruns and knockoffs. Yup. Yep. I remember when History Channel was about history. Good times, good times. I don't have nice things to say about Stan Lee. That's fine. I know some people don't like him for obvious reasons. For some of the things he did to, what was it, to Jack Kirby and Steve Ditko. Was it Steve Ditko? I don't remember. I think it was. Nothing to do with the superhero stuff. Are you? Oh my god. Nah. Oh my god. Oh god. I almost forgot that existed. He was not exactly a very good guy. Let's just put it that. Ugh. Too many old guys to make jokes of. I mean, it's not that hard. Just talk about the US Congress. That's easy. I like how we started the stream kind of making fun of US politics and now we're right back to it. It's just so easy. So easy to make fun of the old folks home. Oh, you mean the pistol brace rule? Yeah. Unless they vacated short barrel rifles, then I don't care. Wait, what? Okay, what's this rule now? What's this one? Is this short barrel rifle? Let's write it down and make sure to tell you correctly what it's for. Okay. With 80% stuff. Wait, is the ATF finally getting told to shove it? Now, Congress people in power deciding laws about technology they don't even understand the noise of autonomy. They had Mark Zuckerberg in there to grill him in a year or two back, I know. Building your own pew-pews. Basic IT questions, oh my god, I remember watching that. Oh, that was painful. But not as painful as watching senators try and talk about guns when they don't know shit about it. A 50 caliber bullet weighs as much as 10 fully loaded boxes. Our staff should have told them how it worked before they wasted time. They could have used for asking important questions, yep. This is why Brendan Herrera for Congress, because he actually knows shit. Here in Japan, I pay attention to their politics, old farts that don't know the future. In Rukas. Was just about to bring Brendan up, yep. I don't live in Tejas, but he has my vote. If I could vote for him, he would have my vote. Remember, President gives Snoop Dogg a presidential pardon so he can be president. I don't know. Oh my god. And let's just get it highlighted. I can ignore that. I'll just ignore that. I'll pretend that didn't happen. Isn't there only be weed and no war? Snoop Dogg for president. Smoke weed, not war. And his vice president would be Martha Stewart. I actually find it so funny that those two are friends. Okay. We laugh knowing Steve and Martha Stewart are besties, yeah. It is the 80% thing. What's the 80% thing? There's so many dumb ATF rulings, I don't remember half of them. It did time also, yeah. %80 lowers. Oh, okay. I need them to make a ruling on short-barreled rifles, please, because then I can have a very, very short-barreled AUG. Although 5.56 is better when it has a 16-inch barrel, actually. You see, it was just deciding the things that weren't actually firearms or firearms required a background check to purchase. Oh yeah, just like how I hate California because you need in California you need a background check just to purchase ammo. It's fucking stupid. Rating manufacturers and going after customers for the records they seized. Yeah, I know. That's paints on head special. Paints on head stupid. %8 lowers, those aren't firearms, just pieces of metal. Oh yeah, that. Businesses out of state. Didn't Remington leave like the state it was in, or I can't remember. I remember some manufacturer just recently left and they're moving to Tennessee. I'm just happy the pistol brace thing has been said fuck you, because then it's Remington. Yeah, I think it was Remington. The pistol brace thing, because now you can put a pistol brace on those goofy looking AKs and like MP5s where they don't have a stock or anything. Because a pistol brace ain't a stock. Massachusetts banned the sale of fireworks in all the states around it, and you know, have stores along their borders and big billboards advertising them all summer long. Yep. I want the 50. You wait, which one? Do you want a Desert Eagle or do you want to? Well, no, Smith & Wesson 500 is chambered in 500. Smith & Wesson. Or do you want the Brandon Herrera 50 cal pistol? That one's an actual 50 cal. That one is an actual 50 BMG. Smith & Wesson's moving their headquarters in Tennessee. Nice. That's my friend. Not my friend is a Deagle, I believe. The one that actually shoots 50 BMG. Ah, then that's Brandon Herrera's 50 cal pistol. He actually made a pistol that shoots 50 BMG. Just a bolt pistol at that point? Yep, and I'm all for it. Oh yeah, another funny thing too, the anti-air 50 cal that Brandon Herrera has, Ronnie Barrett actually called him and said, "How the hell did you get that?" That's funny. How the hell did you get one of those? And where the hell did you get one of those? Okay, that got done. That if you get hurt, just take a minute. Ah, Kentucky Ballistics. 50 cal slap rounds out of a Serbu. I would never even use a Serbu just by the way it looks. It's literally, the thing is literally a pipe bomb waiting to go off, and it did. You know, one 4chan post where the guy was posting about a flare gun and grenade rifle round and found that it fit inside the flare gun. The thing poked out of the front of the gun. Yeah, I would, if someone said, "Hey, do you want to fire a Serbu?" I'd be like, "No, I ain't firing that. I want to live. I am not firing the pipe bomb waiting to happen." Done that, done that, done that. Time. I believe it's time to, let's see. Oh, wait, no, actually, it's almost 11. So it's a fun conversation about guns and shit, but I believe it is time for me to bow out. So thank you everyone for, it wasn't a rifle, it was a slap round used. Yeah, I know, but still, the Serbu I would not want to use because you have to thread it on. There was second hand and overturn. Yeah, I know, but still, I would not want to use a Serbu. Have a good one, see you. Yep, but thank you everyone for hanging out and all that stuff. We will be doing the community army review stream tomorrow, although it might be the first like 30 minutes to an hour might be some painting because Iqbar's doing his own thing. So yeah, I will hopefully see everyone tomorrow, and good night. Okay, where the heck is that tab? I keep forgetting I have to actually hit the end button on YouTube. Okay, good night everyone, or time zone wherever you are, and I hope to see you tomorrow.